Hi, babe. This is Miss Turquoise girl. She's 7 weeks old and she is from, who's your mommy? Huh? Miss Myrtle and Theodore. She's an F1B petite Bernedoodle. She currently weighs 4 pounds, 15 ounces, so she's the second smallest in the litter. And I'm expecting her adult weight to be between 15 to 20 pounds when she grows up. She is the one that has the body structure and the coat most like Myrtle does. So she's got the short legs, the longer body, the big floppy ears, and then her coat type is a really light loose wave right now. And so it's going to mature to just a little bit more wavy, but not too much. Her coloring is super, super fun. So she is also one of our tri-Myrtles. I know, I'm holding you so weird, sweetie. And so she's got lots of silver mixed in with the black, and then little splashes of white here and there, and also the tan points on her legs and on her face. And let's see, do you have, yeah, again, just a tiny little bit of white on the end of her tail. Hi, sweetie. And her eyebrows. She's got little tan on her eyebrows as well. She is going to require grooming about every 6 to 8 weeks with the coat that she has, with brushing weekly as well to keep the mats out. Her energy level for these guys is medium. She's another one of those puppies who's pretty middle of the road with how she is. She really, really does enjoy being with people. She's one that will seek people out. She gets really excited when they come, just like her mom. She definitely likes to have that attention. She's also really good and loves to work with and be around other dogs. And she's really, really been interesting in training because we did the box game, which is where I'm trying to get the puppies to completely stand on the box, all 4 paws. And they work in little increments toward that and get a click and a treat every time they get closer and closer until they figure out what to do. Well, I wouldn't say it wasn't a bomb, but she literally was just like, nope, I'm just gonna stay right here by you. I have no desire to go figure out what it is you wanna do. I don't need a treat. I'm just gonna sit here right by your feet because that's where I wanna be. But then when we started doing the leash work with the puppies, where some of them will pull on it or they'll get distracted, and so we just follow them around so we don't have that tightening on the leash and turn it into a contest. Yeah, she was the best because she's just like, I'm gonna follow you, I'm gonna be right there. And so it was just as if she had always been used to a leash because she just wanted to be right beside me. So she's really, really great at following and more interested in being with the people than going and figuring out her own things to do. But with that, she's really calm about it. Again, she's not demanding about it. She doesn't get whiny and start crying and demanding that attention. She's just very happy and content if she can get it. She is cautious about something that's new, but then she comes back to it. She doesn't run away and decide that thing scared me, I'm fearful, and now I want to avoid it. She might startle, and then she'll slowly check it out, and then she'll go to it and be like, oh, okay, everything's fine. She does have a small hernia. So it's an umbilical hernia, which you won't be able to see from the video, but it's about right here on her tummy. And that is something that sometimes we get with our puppies when the mama dogs, because I do allow them to do things as natural as possible, they'll pull a little bit too much on the umbilical cord, so it will pull a little bit of that lining there out. It doesn't hurt her at all, and it's not a problem for her health-wise. She can be just as active as normal. But it is something that if it doesn't repair on its own, and I don't think this one will because it's a little bit bigger than that, but it can be taken care of when she's spayed. And so that's something that says she won't have to have a separate surgery for it. And then what I always reimburse up to $200 for the extra charge for the repairing of the hernia at that time. She does a really good with all ages. She's loved being with the little kids. She is gentle. She'll be good with elderly people as well. And she also does good with other dogs and pets. I think, and as far as her home, again, you know, the middle of the road, activity here and there, but calm on other days would be great. I think the one thing about her, because she is so personable and really does like to be with people, is that if she were to be left home alone regularly, I think that would be problematic for her because she's not so interested in other things. Her interest is with people, so that would be a little bit, could be traumatic for her. So it's not something that would be a good idea to be in a home where she would have to be left regularly. Let's do a close-up for you, baby girl. What do you think, huh? And that is Miss Turquoise girl.